Since I complained about Twitter a second ago, I should probably do so again, and in like, I don't know, a slightly more structured fashion. They got rid of likes, or sorry, not rid of likes. They got rid of public likes. Likes are now private. So this is another example of the site being made objectively worse. I don't even understand what the point of liking stuff is. If you like, bookmarks are already the thing you could hit to have a private list of stuff you want to go back to. You know, now likes serve exactly the same purpose. There's no difference. So I don't really like. Yeah, it's very silly, very very silly. I don't understand. Well, people are making jokes like Elon Musk got caught looking at pornography, which would be extremely funny if it was true, but that's not actually why. The real reason is that the bot situation on Twitter is out of control. It's genuinely like massively worse than it used to be because he gutted the entire service team for Twitter and it's being held up with a skeleton crew. As a consequence of that, not only are you constantly getting DMs from bots and replies from bots, but botted likes are getting easier and easier and easier to do. The more bots there are on the site, the easier it is to use massive numbers of them to promote this or promote that. Elon Musk, who has not been able to curtail the bot issue for the reasons I just mentioned, has instead decided to take advantage of them by hiding the ways in which people like, where likes come from. You hide botting. And that means that when he is trying to pitch advertising package deals to advertisers, he can do so by pointing to an inflated volume of likes. Exactly. It makes Twitter appear more active than it actually is here. And Elon bragged about this. Massive increase in likes after they were made private. So this is kind of like I don't know, he's a stupid man, so it's an obvious admission of why this is being done. Like, the only reason the likes would go up in this context is because there's a sort of like unfettered increase in a way that can't be tracked anymore, which he can now point to and go like, Twitter traffic is better than ever, even though of course we do have external metrics for determining how well Twitter is doing, and it has been plummeting in use since he took over. So that's pretty funny. Great website. Look at the dips in the graph. Yeah, I don't think these are actually bot purges, or at the very least, I don't know. It's possible that they are. It's also possible that at the beginning of every hour, there's some process in Twitter's servers that causes them to briefly lag behind on the sort of like registered number of likes, because then you have like the subsequent uptick afterwards. I don't know. I don't know anything about network engineering. I'm not going to pretend that I do. So I don't know. It would be very funny if these significant upticks were like immediately empirically determinable to be bot engagement, but I don't know if it is. He's being supportive of all the closeted gay Republicans and giving them a safe space to like trans. Yeah, and like the like genuinely, in terms of the main group that benefits from this, about 40% of the time on Twitter, if you are accosted by somebody who uses racial slurs and has an anime profile picture, their likes were full of lolicon, and now you can't say your likes are public because they're not public anymore. This is an unprecedented victory for Nazis on Twitter. All the damn time. Oh, constantly. Like, they just, like, literally all the time. Apparently, they only removed the profile's likes button, but you could still navigate to /likes for a profile, so they had to patch that after people memed about it. I saw that! Was that actually true? Their change was so hackneyed and so, like, sloppy, they didn't even remove the back-end infrastructure for it. They just removed the, like, visible button to get to it. You could literally just type in the URL and get to the likes page for another person. It worked on TweetDeck for a while too. Truly a phenomenal man, a phenomenal company. Really incredible stuff. Elon getting the web design he pays for. Yeah, it's just, yes, Vosh and Elon like tweets about how he did it to save relationships and up the birth rate. I'm sure. What are the odds that likes suddenly become visible again because of some technical issue and all the Nazis who thought it was safe to like trans outed? I mean, nobody has any faith in the stability of the website. You know, I remember that when circles were set to be removed, they were like, everyone was worried all of them would be made public, you know? I was terrified because instantly you all would have been flooded with like 500 circle posts of me going, guys, check out my new pants. And you know, you guys make fun of me enough. Bots are in the community notes now. Oh no. Notes suggesting context to be shown with this post. Me, I'm here. Oh my god. It's so over, dude. Death of the internet. That internet theory, it's over. It was good while it lasted. I can't wait for us to return to like niche forums. You know? We need to return with a V. Almost immediately following the update, Elon liked a bunch of photos from a trans poster. Nana Wood, I don't know if you know, but I will let you know to make you stronger. Okay? This was a joke tweet. Elon Musk did not actually like 100 of the posts from @BootyRot. Just making sure you know. Web rings been back 1990. That's before my time, man. The real victim of this change is now I can't see what fashion you like in your account. Yeah, honestly, I guess I'll have to retweet everything that I like now, which like, Jesus, fill my page right up, you know? Now there's not even like 2 tiers, right? Where if a person wanted to see the stuff in your profile that you liked, obviously you go to the likes, but if you really like it, you retweet it. But now it's like, no, if you want people to see now if you want people to see what you like enough to sort of indicate it, you have to retweet all of it, which is like, man, you could make a Substack or something. You want me to make a Substack for posting links to e-girls with their asses out, fashion posts, and like furry? Probably not. Honestly, banger idea. I knew saying it, like midway through saying it, you guys would like it. I got there were a lot of people trying to come after me earlier today because I posted the picture of me with my shit on, with the fit, on Twitter, and some big account, some like artist person, I don't know if it's a lady, I don't know, person, the individual, they saw it and they quote tweeted and they were like, let me see if I can find it. They were the thing they said was like, why do Hassan and Vosh dress like bisexual men who recently graduated from high school? Which is totally incoherent as an insult for the 2 main reasons being Hassan doesn't dress like a bisexual at all. Like, not even he dresses in an aggressively hetero. No, I mean you're saying not false because you don't know anything, but Hassan dresses like incredibly, like, yeah, giga straight, like 100%, yeah. And I people right out of by guys right out of high school don't wear high-waisted trousers. I wish they did, because that would mean that I would have worn them and I would have looked better. I wish I dressed like this right out of high school, you know? It's good ass pick. I rep that shit. Rep that shit. West Coast straight. Yeah, West Coast straight. West Coast straight. Lesbian chic. You know, personally, I want to dress like a butch lesbian woman. I think that in a lot of respects, men would do a better job in a presentational sense if they tried to lean into that a little bit. You know, I feel like there's it's good representation. They're leading the way. Honestly, you're kind of hitting the mark with that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, because it was intended as an insult, a bunch of people were like, "You look like really shit, actually." And the nice thing about having lost weight is that it's like a really strong reminder that when people hate you, they'll say anything about you, because people will still be like, "You're fat, kill yourself." And it's like, wait, hold on, nothing you say means anything. It's totally disconnected from reality. I could have dressed like anything and you would have said I looked like a bisexual right out of high school, you know? Do you still have the clothes from back then? Brother, it was anime graphic tees and shorts. I dressed like that at the beginning of stream. I think you look good, man. Thank you, but it's not about me looking good, which is a sort of like obvious, inarguable, divinely ordained fact because I'm anointed. It's moreover about the I don't know, the inconsistency of criticism, I feel, or its invalidity. I hope you feel as good as you look. I feel pretty good. There was one post, because obviously a bunch of people are like, oh, like unalive yourself, whatever, but there was one post that I really liked, and it was somebody saying he needs to gain weight again, this doesn't suit him, and there's only one way to interpret that, and that is they think I look nice, but they think of me as like a wretched, like hobgoblin dipshit, zoophile fascist asshole. So there's an inconsistency between the perception and the perception, and they don't like it, so to them it would be like if like I don't know, Charlie Kirk suddenly became a Bishonen, right? They'd be like, well, hold on, it was easier when he was evil looking. You're proving that Roald Dahl thing wrong. No, I still believe it. I still believe it, and I think I resonate good energy, you know. I think it's very difficult to hate me when you watch my streams. Genuinely, I think you got to be a little bit ill. I come across pretty, you know, I'm here, I'm personable. You can disagree with my ideas, but people act psycho sometimes. Absolutely crazy. These people are so simple-minded. When you see stuff like that, you have to remember that a lot of the most vitriolic people online are not doing very well. And I don't mean that in like a patronizing, oh, you're better than them anyway kind of way. I mean that, like, in order for a person to wake up and think, I'm going to go online and engage in this behavior, they probably just don't have a lot of other stuff going on that's making them feel very good, you know? Which is unfortunate, not my problem, right? You can be mean to them back if you want. It's just something that you want to keep in mind.